Studies show that only 8% of people who set goals actually achieve them. Doesn't that scare you? It's also a reminder that not everyone who starts a journey sees it through. But here's the truth. Every single one of us, including you, has a purpose on this planet: to evolve.
The whole point is evolution and creation. If you're not evolving, you're doing something wrong.
Yet many of us struggle with the one thing that could propel us forward: discipline. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build discipline so you can finally start conquering your goals. Think about this. Elon Musk didn't revolutionize technology or create billion-dollar businesses by luck. He did it by working 80-hour work weeks, driven by an unshakable discipline. LeBron James didn't become a legend in the NBA by accident. His relentless work ethic got him there. So why do you think you can achieve anything meaningful without discipline? The truth is, you won't. Discipline is essential for living a life without regrets. Isn't that what you want? A life of fulfillment, not one filled with what ifs? What if I had put in time to improve? What if I had started working out? What if I had actually studied to pass my classes? The reality is, if you don't make the decision to change, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of regret and suffering. You have to decide right now whether you're going to take that leap of faith, jump off the cliff and learn to fly, or stay stuck where you are, a failure. No one is going to do this for you. It's all on you to lock in. Consider this. In an experiment conducted by Walter Mischel, several children were given a marshmallow and told that if they could resist eating it for 10 minutes, they'd get a second one. Only 10 to 15% of the kids succeeded. What is fascinating is that those kids who resisted grew up to become more successful, landing better jobs and earning higher grades. This can all be chalked up due to their discipline. Is this not proof enough? Does this not show how powerful discipline is? Sometimes you have to put hanging out with friends aside, attending parties, playing games. In the long term, they will not help you, bro. You will remain exactly where you were yesterday. So enough about the importance of discipline. How exactly do you build it? I want to introduce you to the Greek philosopher Aristotle and his concept of the golden mean. The golden mean is about finding balance between two extremes of a virtue. Take courage, for example. It's the balance between cowardice and recklessness. So, what does this have to do with discipline? For discipline, the balance lies between overindulgence and being too rigid. On one side, if you're overly strict, one small failure can crush you. On the other, if you're too complacent, you stop striving to get 1% better each day. The key is to find and maintain that balance where you will see the best results. If you lean too far to either extreme, you will burn out or give up. But if you stay in that balanced zone with a strong work ethic that doesn't consume you, you will achieve excellence in whatever you pursue. However, it's crucial to understand that discipline runs on willpower, and willpower is limited. Psychologists like Roy Baumeister have found that willpower gets depleted as you make decisions throughout the day. What does this mean for you? Don't indulge in unproductive activities such as scrolling through Instagram or TikTok first thing in the morning. So push the important tasks at the start of your day. When your willpower is strongest, you will operate at peak performance. So balancing your discipline is key, but there's another element that sets apart the truly successful from the rest: mindset. Cristiano Ronaldo is revered as the best soccer player of all time. However, people often overlook the journey he took to get there. He wasn't always the GOAT in the soccer scene. Initially, he was a poor boy with a skinny frame. How could someone dealt with these cards become the best in the field? It's because of his mindset, bro. Something that you lack.
To achieve these kind of things, you need to work hard, and talent without the work, it's nothing.
Ronaldo is able to streamline his thoughts, streamline his goals. Every second of the day, he always has one thing in mind: to become a winner and not a loser. This is exactly what you need, bro. You need to be able to visualize and streamline your dreams to make it a reality. I want you to grab a piece of paper and write down a goal you want to achieve and what habits you must perform to achieve them. Then, I want you to sit down and repeat your goals out loud for a few minutes a day. Research shows that saying your goals out loud can encourage action, so speak your goals into the universe. When you're constantly stating and visualizing your goals, you'll remember what you're striving for, especially when times get tough and you feel like giving up. Remember, Failure is a choice. To fail is to give up. Don't give in to that. Pushing past adversity is where growth begins. And here's where habits come into play. Just like Ronaldo's disciplined mindset, habits are the small, repeatable actions that define your success. Research shows that these habits can actually rewire your brain to make discipline second nature. One researcher, Charles Duhigg, conducted an experiment where he placed a rat in a simple maze to find a piece of chocolate. Over time, as the rat repeatedly found the chocolate, its brain activity decreased, eventually becoming as low as when it was sleeping. This led to the concept of the habit loop, which includes a cue, what triggers the behavior, a routine, the behavior itself, and a reward, which helps the brain remember the habit for the future. The cue and reward are crucial for reinforcing habits, increasing the likelihood of repeating the routine by over 50%. Isn't that amazing? This is what you need, bro, to create a system of habits filled with cues and rewards to get started on your journey. It's easy to say that you will go for a jog tomorrow, first thing in the morning, but 9 times out of 10, you will find an excuse to stay within your comfort zone. A smart person would have their running shoes by their bed, the cue, and reward themselves with a treat after the run. This is how to create a structured, productive life. Consistency compounds, bro. As you complete the task every day and strive to become better, you will see results. Ranging from psychology to philosophy, I provided you the tools necessary to become disciplined and attain a life of fulfillment. Discipline is a tough process where you must change yourself, and change is hard. I mean, think about it. It can be analyzed within our own biological makeup, homeostasis. Our body resists shifts in temperature or new situations. Your body wants you to stay the same, but real growth comes when you push past that resistance. Now, it's time for you to make a decision. Will you jump off the mountain and learn to fly, or will you crash and burn? It's up to you, bro. Clock's ticking.